Hey there. So, if every time you hear something that concerns a man and a woman, and your first instinct is to support your gender without actually knowing what happened, today I want to talk to you and I'd like to let you understand some things. I want to talk about gender wars, but specifically, I want to talk about the whole agenda that people are missing. So, here we go. I want to start by saying society has gotten to a point where a lot of ideologies are being pushed to people under the whole guise of woke. But here I'd like to let you understand that most of the ideas they sell to people under the name of woke is actually putting people to sleep. So the thing is, I feel like most people no longer think for themselves. Thinking now happens for them. All they do is execute people's thinking process and they don't even know. That's the real problem. So here, let's delve into this. There's an algorithm that has constantly put these ideas in front of you that you now feel this is the norm. For example, you now have people who believe there is no good person out there, and you cannot blame them because every day they go to social media, there's always something bad. You see the women on your timeline, you always come across stories that show you how men are terrible. Men, you always see women, you always come across these stories that make women look like demons. You think it's not intentional? Well, it is. The whole idea is to make men hate women and women hate men. So, let me help you understand why this is happening. Why they want so bad for men to hate women and for women to hate men so badly. Here's why. See, the dynamic of a man and a woman who understand their roles and execute it perfectly is a duo that can overcome anything. They know this. Now, from the inception of time, they've understood that family is the foundation of power. I'll say that again. Family is the foundation of power. Have you heard of a Rothschild family? Yeah. So, everyone who is at the helm of affair understand that you cannot truly trust people more than your family. It happens sometimes, but it's rare. You mostly tend to trust your family more, and it's natural. So what are they doing? They have poisoned people to the point where you no longer want to build families. Are you getting it? Women who now believe that men are scum, and most of the men who now believe women are terrible, have this ideology from what has been sold to them, all the media and ideas that they have ingested over time, and not understood that it has formed a part of them. It has formed a part of their reality. This is the sad reality that people don't seem to be waking up to. They are getting woke and sleeping to the reality. Now here, ideas have been pumped down your throats over the years. They've made sure that the blogs, the storytellers, everybody puts the bad stories in front of you. You think there are no good things happening around? Things are happening, but why is it that the bad ones are the ones they want you to focus on? In the last few months, in the world in general, a lot of saga has been going on, and they have made sure to keep you busy carrying other people's headaches on your head, and you have judiciously done it. A lot of people do not realize how badly their minds have been altered by the kind of media they have been consuming and the things they see around them. Yes, you might have had one or two bad experiences, maybe terrible experiences, but I don't think they are enough to have formed such strong opinions you have. I've had bad experiences, but they are not going to define who I am. And that's because I understand that even if I meet 10 bad people, there's still a good person. You should guard your mind and the things you believe, the things you let into your guarded space of belief, because the things you believe will reflect in your actions. You can't do otherwise. A lot of people don't realize how strong the mind is. This is why they constantly try to make you believe these ideas by putting them in your face so much until you believe them. It's because you can believe something until it becomes your reality. It's why the Bible says ye are gods. It's why people can carve something small, believe so hard in it, and then it becomes their God. And funny as it sounds, it starts to answer them. You may not believe it, but it's true. It happens. Your mind has that much power. When God made you, He made you a God on earth. He said, ye are gods. It's in the Bible. They know how much your mind can influence your reality. So they pump ideas into your mind until it becomes your reality. So I think it's time that we started believing in positive things. I'm not saying bad things don't happen, but I'm saying let your reality be believing in positive things. Believe there are good people and you meet them. Believe there are bad people and you meet them. Now, let's look at the modern world. The way women are now, women go to school, women are smarter. So imagine a woman who is smart, understanding, meets a man who is understanding and smart and willing to work together as a team. That team can almost be beat by no other team. It's the perfect duo to start a family. And then when you start a family, it is one of the most formidable forces in the world. If you start a family, I'm not talking about people who just want to rush and do. I'm talking of intentionally starting a family. It is a formidable force, believe me. Well, if you come from a family that is organized, I think you have an idea of what I'm trying to say. When family moves is different, they know. So they try to make sure you don't have one. What you have, you have flimsy relationships. People want to get married because their friends are getting married. People want to do things because people are doing them. Don't do things because people are doing them. Be intentional about doing things for the right reasons. Then you have results, good ones. If you want to change the way things are for you, you first have to change the way you think. Your whole mental process needs a complete recalibration. And then you have to start saying that there are good people out there. Then you start meeting them. You can change your reality, but you have to start intentionally. You don't have to judge every man you see as a woman. You don't have to judge every woman you see. There are people who are happy. We make life complex for ourselves with the things, with our choices. So that's what I think. I feel like it's time we just let the scales drop off our eyes. It's your choice. See you again next time. Peace.